Welcome back, YCN Sports Talk. Jeremy Stout, Dustin Ribellini, and we have finally arrived. Final segment for today's show. And this coming weekend, the final 4 games, final 2 on Saturday, and then the championship on Monday. Teams are set. Gonzaga finally makes it to their first Final Four, and I say finally just because it seems like it's been forever. But they've, what is it? I think 19 or 20 years they've been in the tournament. They haven't made it. It's not that long, but to a lot of people, Mark Few, he finally made it to there. Good. I mean, good on them making it. Does that validate him, the program? Where do you stand on this Gonzaga program now that they did make it there, regardless of what they do this weekend?
I think to a lot of people it does validate them. Personally, I don't think they needed it to get over that hump. I think they've had to do what they've done on a small school and a small conference to get the players that they have has been phenomenal. But yes, this puts them over the top as a legitimate program, and I don't think they're done. Well, I mean, I think they got a lot of good games left. They're playing good ball. They really took Xavier off the floor and gave him no chance after struggling against West Virginia. They proved, hey, we're here to stay. We're the best team in this region, and we're going to keep marching on to the Final Four.
Okay, over to the other side, the other powerhouse that a lot of people predicted to be there. I know you did, myself, UNC. Clearly, or maybe not clearly, but probably the best team right now still left in this tournament. Just so many different ways they can beat you. They can be athletic, they can be small, they can be big, they can offensive rebound, shoot free throws. Seems like they can do everything, and they had to do it all against Kentucky. They gave them a heck of a game.
Yeah, that was one of the best games of the tournament so far, coming right down to the end. Buzzer beater one way, buzzer beater come back to actually win the game. I think UNC, for sure, they're the best team left in the tournament, I would say, but any one of these 4 teams left could win it because they do something differently than the other team, which we'll preview in a second with our picks. But UNC is going to be challenged. They're going to play 2 great games to win, like any other team. But sure, if I had to say who the best team is, I'd probably say UNC.
Okay, before we get to our picks quickly, what type of tournament do you like better? Right now, where we say you got South Carolina, an underdog story. Would it be fun to see them get to the finals? Or is it kind of like, you're not going to see the Blue Bloods because Gonzaga is certainly not, but clearly the best team on that side, and UNC. They're all the best teams, I understand that, but are you looking for the Cinderella, South Carolina, or you want to see a Gonzaga-UNC matchup?
I think Gonzaga-UNC would be a heck of a matchup. I think South Carolina, the way they're playing, they'd challenge UNC or Oregon as well. Right now, it's just about having good games. You just hope the Final Four lives up to the hype. Last year, we had probably the best championship game in the last handful of years. So, you just hope that both teams play well enough and really show who the best team is that night.
All right, it's going to be exciting on Saturday night. We have the Final Four, the 2 games Saturday night, and then the championship game on Monday.
YCN Sports Talk Picks of the Week are brought to you by Salt Hill Pub, with locations in Lebanon, Hanover, Newport, and Newberry. Whether you're in the mood for a quick lunch, a great steak, their signature fish and chips, a fresh salad, or the best burger in town, Salt Hill Pub has you covered. And yes, everything on their lunch and dinner menu is available for takeout.
All right, here we are down to the Final 4 teams. Dustin, we'll let you go first. As we talked about that South Carolina-Gonzaga matchup, that's first on Saturday night. Who you got?
Gonzaga played West Virginia, who we thought was the best defensive team in the tournament. I think South Carolina could be. They will challenge them. I just think in the end, with the athletes and size that they have, Gonzaga finds a way to get it done.
Yeah, I agree with you. They have so much depth, so guys can get in foul trouble, as we saw in their last game against Xavier. They have so many, it's kind of like UNC we were talking earlier, so many different ways to win a game. I agree with you. I think Gonzaga gets the win as well. Going to the second game, Oregon-UNC. Oregon played really well to beat Kansas. UNC, as we talked about, playing great.
Oregon beat Kansas last Saturday night. If this game was Monday, I think Oregon would have won the way they were playing. You just worry about a team like Oregon. Not saying they're an underdog, but a team that played so well. Now they have to sit and wait for 7 days to play again. UNC, the experience of last year, I think is what gets them over the top in this one.
All right, and you wonder if Oregon was, last year they didn't get to the Final Four. They lost in the Elite Eight, and they're looking forward to the Final Four so much. Are they going to get so excited that now it's kind of a letdown or something?
First time since 1939, I believe.
Right, exactly. So and UNC's been there, as you mentioned. I go with UNC as well. Setting up the Gonzaga-UNC. We both have the same championship match on Monday night. Who you got?
This would be a heck of a game. UNC, second year in a row in the title game. Gonzaga looking to make that ultimate step in the program over the top. This would be the game that we look forward to. I just think in the end, when it comes down to Monday night, the experience of being there cannot be overshadowed, and I think UNC takes the title.
And I think Gonzaga, this will be the toughest test that they've faced. They obviously, I don't want to say they got lucky, but they didn't have to face Arizona. That was a big matchup, but they took care of Xavier. Now they don't have to face Villanova or someone in the East region. So this will be the toughest test. I think they'll be up for the task even in a close game, but I agree with you. I pick UNC, and we have the same champion on Monday night. So that's going to do it for us. Don't forget that YCN Sports Talk premieres every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching.